I'm Bret.
And I'm Steven.
And we're here to talk about the 5 things we love about weddings.
5 things that we love about weddings. We just went to our really great friend Trinidad's wedding, and she got married to Mike Karns, this great guy. And we had so much fun, and it just reminded us of like our wedding and love. Not reminded us, but like, you know, just
well,
like.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, we kept going, remember our wedding?
Remember our wedding, and I felt like I was like reliving the whole day. It was so fun.
And Kay, whose wedding it was in our wedding.
She was our entire wedding party. She was like our lady of honor. She was in the ceremony, she was in charge of the rings, she gave this really amazing, fantastic best lady or best woman speech at our reception. She sang. I mean, she even at one point, we had time between the ceremony and the reception, she ran to an audition.
She's a real go-getter.
She can do anything.
And Mike is too, so they're really good for each other, and we were so happy. We got asked to be in the wedding.
Yeah, we were in their wedding.
And I've never been a bridesmaid before, so that was kind of fun.
I've never been a bridesmaid. The last time I went to a wedding, I got to read at the ceremony though.
Ooh. But we were actually in the lineup with the bridesmaids. And
there were 3 guys and like 4 girls.
I don't think people knew what to do. Like the photographer definitely, or the videographer was definitely confused.
Yeah, because we were helping the bride get ready, and every time he was starting to take photos of like different things, he would ask the 3 of us, "Hey guys, can you like step out of the picture?" And we're like, "Yeah, but we're bridesmaids. Like we can be here.
We're part of this.
We can be here." But
so we had to buy suits and be part of the actual ceremony, and that was going to be our number 5, is getting dressed up.
Number 5, getting dressed up. Woo!
I don't often get to wear a suit, so
really?
No,
you do.
No, there's people who wear suits every day.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't wear that. I'm always in like a t-shirt or a unless it's a costume.
Right. So it was nice to, we put on these beautiful 3-piece suits, although we were completely identical, which was a little creepy.
We were identical, we got them tailored, and they were tailored really nicely. And I went to buy shoes because they wanted us to wear cognac shoes, and so I went to buy shoes, and the ones, I had a couple different pairs that I liked, but of course they didn't have them in our sizes. So the ones that like were the runners-up that they had in our sizes were identical. So we were literally in the exact same suit. Outfit.
Shoes, everything.
Shoes, tie, vest, all of it.
But the fun thing was that when we walked down the aisle, because Kay calls us her dads.
Yeah.
She's known us since we started dating, so she calls us her dad. So she had us enter after her parents. And George Takei was at the wedding, from Star Trek. And he came up to us at the reception and was like, "Thank you so much for representing our people."
Yeah, we walked down the aisle hand in hand, so that was really fun. But that's a part of another number, so we can't get too into that. Number 4 was dancing at the reception.
I think at this reception we might have danced for a total of 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. We were like,
And the DJ was good.
The DJ was really good. Like the one thing that we liked the least about our wedding was our DJ. Like literally our DJ did a lot of the things that we asked her not to do. So this DJ did all of the right things. Like every song was like a fun like dance party song from like the 90s on.
And he would like segue really well into new songs.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was really good. It was loud.
It was really loud. Like when we left there afterwards, I think I was deaf, and I think my voice is like still kind of gone from it because I was just screaming.
It was really loud.
But it was so fun. Everyone, I mean, the majority of the people there were on the dance floor at some point for at least 45 minutes. So everyone was really just like feeling the love and feeling good, and like Oh, it was awesome.
And I feel like I did that at my wedding too. We danced our
the
butts
entire
off.
time.
Like,
Yeah,
I love that about weddings. If the music's good, especially.
yeah. Number 3, being surrounded by so much love. There was there was so much love there and so much excitement, and you know, it's just like the feeling that a wedding gives you is just like, it's unreal, because it just brings you back to like the important emotions that make you whole as a human, and like make you able to like go out there into the world, and like feeling love and getting love and making love are like the things that are so important to human spirit, I think. And like, it's just such a great reminder to be in a situation where everyone's there celebrating that, and celebrating a union between two people, and it just feels so special, you know. And it just, I don't know, it makes all these things that we can get hung up on just seem to disappear, and it's just really great.
Yeah, and it's also like the idea that you're just surrounded by, you get to invite all these people who you know support your relationship and support you, and so when you see just that energy being passed around the room, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
And how often do you get to be in a room, if it's not at a wedding, where that's what's happening?
Number 2, the food.
So probably some people would say the drinks, but we don't drink, so it's fun to watch people get drunk, because people were certainly nice and drunk at the wedding. At our wedding.
Oh my god, at our wedding especially, they were wasted.
It was like a full open bar.
There was an open, we had an open bar because that was part of like the deal that we got. But not because we like asked
But
for
it was like full open bar.
It was
like,
full open bar, so people were drinking like
booze.
Straight up.
At this wedding,
alcohol.
it was a lot of wine and champagne, so it was an easier transition into drunkenness. So it was fun to watch, but for us, it's always about the food. And I actually thought the food was really good. They had
the
chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
They had this really fun southern mix, or like sort of home cooked, you know, soul food kind of mix with collard greens and chicken and waffles, and then they had also Filipino, like Asian food.
Yeah, which was amazing.
Which was
dumplings and chicken and some sort of lo mein. I ate a ton of it.
And we kept going back and getting more. And then they had cupcakes.
You know, it was just good. There was like a constant flow of food. There was a constant flow of hors d'oeuvres, which, you know, it's really fun. You take a break from the dance floor, and then you go and get something to eat, and then you go back out there and you burn it off.
We like to eat, we like to dance. Number 1
is the ceremony, the actual ceremony. The ceremony of Kay and Mike's wedding was so beautiful and so heartfelt, and just so emotional.
And musical. They had they opened with Telly Liang singing, and then they had two beautiful songs, one of which, Kay's Vows, was actually her singing. She wrote a song as her vows. It's really beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And that's one of the things I love about ceremonies, is that you can create it however you want and make it personal, and you know, or you can go as traditional as you want. We went to a wedding that was a traditional Catholic mass,
and it was gorgeous.
It was beautiful. They had a choir, and they had horns, and they had this. It was very processional, but it was very traditional. I mean, it was like an hour-long mass.
Yeah. So this was probably like 25 minutes. I definitely cried like 3 times. We had to stand there, and I couldn't really see Kay's face. I could just see Mike's face, and when he did his vows, I saw him get choked up. And then you remember, like, when we got married, I had the hardest time. We said our vows to each other for the first time in a rehearsal right before the ceremony, and I like totally broke down.
It was hard.
So thank God we said it, because I wouldn't have been able to gone through it in the actual ceremony. And so then at that moment in their wedding, I was just like losing it. And then Kay sang, and I couldn't see her, and then I couldn't see Bret either. So like, he was behind me, and I was just like, I love you.
Because we were both bridesmaids.
Yeah. Anything else? What else about the ceremony?
The ceremony, I just love all what they did that was interesting was they did a couple Filipino traditional marriage things, so it was kind of cool to witness that. So I thought it was a really lovely blend of the two of them, and yeah, I mean, ceremonies, to me, what I love about ceremonies is the ritualistic aspect of it, that I think humans, we do these ritualistic things, and when they have real meaning, which I think for them, I felt like there was real meaning. Sometimes people just go through the motions of these rituals, and I think that it felt like they did the unity candle, and they did all those things that I think are really meaningful. And I love that.
I know.
What is your favorite thing about weddings?
Let us know.
Leave it in the comment section below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.